Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Liz, do you know where the cable is for the acoustic guitar? It's wireless, right? That's what this thing is.
That was amazing.
Can we see if it's working?
Can we get it now?
That's wireless, everybody. All right. That riff means only one thing to me. It means the Music Man is about to take stage, and when I say Music Man, I mean a Jason Man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man. Wow, that's an interesting ending there, but
I liked it.
I liked it. I liked it. It's an extra beat.
I have a question for you,
Yeah.
Mr. Rob.
Yeah.
Would you like to sing a song with me?
You put me on the spot like this. I don't know why.
Set up.
I know it's shocking.
All right.
That I would ask that question right now. There's an extra verse.
And we don't have Richard,
Yeah.
the elephant in the room. We don't have the elephant.
If only there was something
Oh,
else.
Billy, will you take that third verse? If I go like this, will you?
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll do it.
Is it not in tune at all? All right, this is a picture. That's pretty good. That's all right. That could be better. That could be better. We don't want that ringing. That's not perfect, but it's fine. That's weird. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Head down south to the land of mine, throwing my weed in North Carolina. Stand on the road, they got ice in the headlight. Well, I made it down a coast in 17 miles. You could be a bouquet of dog or a knife. Open the ride, I can see my red tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. One from the road up to New England, I was born
was fun.
Was it so fun? You want to do another one?
I would like to do another, now that we're warmed up.
I'm so glad you said yes.
I'm in tune. Wait, how about we do a station break song?
I like it. I like it.
Who are the station breaks, you say? Well, that's a band. Sounds like you know them. There's a band that, for those of you who don't, there's an album we made under the name of the Station Breaks, and it was me and Jason and Billy here. And this is the song on that album. It's called Gone. Billboards flicker in the light. Stare back at it with my camera. Maybe I'll go set fire. If they catch me, they'll put me away. He used to say he's got potential, but I'm on my way to nowhere. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways to go to make my case. 4 suitcases of reasons it went wrong. I got a free ibuprofen headache, but just 2 more people didn't make it. One good thought my head, but now it's gone. The ashtray knows I'm alone. Suddenly seen as better days. I live and die by phone. I live and love my foolish way. Who saved me on the day? No one trying to save me. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways to go to make my case. 4 suitcases of reasons it went wrong. I got a 3 ibuprofen headache. Just 2 more people didn't make it. One without my head, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. One good reason to leave. I'm not blind, you can't see. Just so good at believing. Damn my sensitivity. I can't help it. My heart bleeds. I'm damned if I can help it. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways to go to make my case. 4 suitcases of reasons it went wrong. I got 2 more people didn't make it. One without my head. One without my head. One without my head. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Thanks so much, everybody. Mr. Jason Mans.
Hey guys, so thank you guys for helping us with that 3 ibuprofen headache. It was 1 ibuprofen for each person that said it with us, and I appreciate you 3 very much. So, raise your hands if you've never been to a Supernatural convention before. Okay. My name is Jason Mans, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm here. Because I know most of you just leaned over to somebody next to you and said, "Who's that guy?" And they probably said, "I don't know, I thought you knew." So, see, I'm gonna take you back. Walk with me, if you will. We're gonna take a little stroll down memory lane. The year, about 1922. Supernatural's in its 4th season. And the first episode of that you may or may not remember, Dean starts the episode in hell, crawls back out, and he's very excited to see his baby. Sam's had it for a little while, and he has, quote unquote, I disagree with the language used here, but he's douched it up. And they turn on the car, and just an angel's voice comes out of the speakers. And Dean didn't like it, so he threw it in the back seat. Sam, actually, the whole rest of the show pined after that music. Every episode that you see, whatever it is that's going on in the back of his mind, he's going like, man, I just wish I could listen to that iPod again. Just kidding. So anyway, that 20 seconds, let's be honest, it's about 8, led to a 10 to 12-year career playing these conventions. Thank you so much. It's a very common story in Hollywood. It happens all the time. Doesn't happen ever. But I always say yes, because it's always a fun time to get to hang with my buddies and play music for a good crowd. So that's me. It's always a trade-off whether I'm going to tell that story, which is the truth, or whether I just tell you that I was some weird, very make-up, Sasquatchy looking thing in an episode that got killed. But you guys got the truth this time. So this was that song.
See the way he looks at you through the crowd. I say you wanna take him somewhere where it's not so loud. And I see everyone else just disappear. It's just you and him with a silent speech so clear. And you're the only one we see, and you're the only one we need, but you're the only one for me. I look into the room, but all I see is you. You know I'm not complaining because it's a beautiful view. One that I've seen in my mind for so long. One that stays with me even when you're gone. And you're the only one I see, and you're the only one I need, and you're the only one for me. Yeah, yeah. I look into the room, but all I see is you. You know I'm not complaining because it's a beautiful view.
Thank you. The last 3 minutes of that song were what you would have heard had Dean not thrown it in the backseat. So this is kind of a concert, kind of a Q&A. If there are any questions, feel free to ask. But yeah, we're just gonna hang. I'm just gonna play some tunes. Tell some stories. Did you have a question? Hi.
There's one on the other side too.
Should I play a song? I'll just play a song. You guys.
When the night is come, the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall over mountains, should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me.
Hi, did you figure out the mic?
Yeah, okay, it's working now. I have a question and a song request.
Okay.
So
Ask your question first,
okay, yeah.
and then how good it is will determine whether or not I play your song request. No pressure.
Alright. So I just saw that the Heist had opened. I'm wondering if we might ever get any bands like Loud and Sweaty to play.
It's a fantastic question. The answer is, I hope so. I mean, I can't answer for them, but yes.
Alright, and the song you just played the first one I was gonna ask for, but I'm not entirely sure what the title is, but the Butterfly song.
Oh yeah, I can play that. It hasn't been recorded yet, so you may have gotten the title right. I don't know. We'll see. I don't exactly know what the name of it is, but maybe the Butterfly song is the title.
Another Monday morning, sea of green when it goes, briefcases, drugs into work, but somehow she just floats. Train doors slide open, stern faces pile in. By the time they open, everybody's smiling. Streets light up wherever she goes. She don't know just how it flows. light up wherever she goes. Oh, she don't know. Butterfly in the city. It might be October, but the man said the sky is gray. If you get to know her, you still swear that it's May. Never sure just where she's going, it's clear just where she's been. Every face you see is glowing, every mouth has a grin. Streets light up wherever she goes. She don't know just how it flows. Streets light up wherever she goes. Oh, she doesn't know. Butterfly in the city.
Thanks for the breath. You're so lonely. Everyone's right-handed. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. I was wondering if you could write a character to play on Supernatural, what they would be like and like what their feel would be.
It's a good question.
Thank you.
I would probably be the guy that brings the show back, because everybody would really, really love that guy. I used to get that question when the show was on, and I would say, obviously, if I'm writing it, I'm going to be the long-lost Winchester brother, cousin, whatever, some relative with I would have to have the last name Winchester, and I would, drive another really cool muscle car and have lots of guns and save the day.
Sid?
But realistically speaking, if I was Police Officer 7 who got eaten by a chupacabra in the first 7 minutes of the show, that would be cool too.
Right on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the question. Hi.
Hi. That's not really a question. I just wanted to let you know that my dad loves Jason Manns with Friends. Like I gave him that CD, and he listens to it like all the time. And some songs he picks, and he's like, "Hey, I'll play my guitar, and you come sing it." So we do that. But the song request is whatever your favorite song to play is. If
Okay.
you would play that for us.
All right. Well, tell your dad I love him too. That's really fun. And for you newbies, we also, since we've been doing this for a long time, and since I'm relatively sure that there wasn't a talent portion of the audition process for the show, but it's difficult to know that for sure because they're all so ridiculously talented with music, and they play instruments and they sing like angels, and it's crazy. So, which obviously you guys will see or have seen at Saturday Night Special. But we would get together and record some albums. So I've got a few cover albums at my table out there that are filled up with all of these guys. And we sing a bunch of fun stuff, like Wagon Wheel and a bunch of other stuff. So that's what she was talking about. I didn't say that so you would go buy those albums located in the lobby at my table. I will be there to sign them for you if you would like me to after this stage talk. That's not what I was saying it. She just asked a question. And so I was answering the question. Thank you. Very much. Sometimes you start a song and you go, I should probably take some more.
crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Oh, nothing can settle a glass of wine alone. Loneliness, loneliness, such a waste of time. Oh yeah, you'll never have to walk alone. Oh, you see, so come on and take my hand, walk with me. When you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, there's no one. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Don't you feel like cry, 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 cry? Cry, 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 cry. Cry, 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 cry. Cry to me.
Thank you. That's one of my favorite songs to play right now. That one.
Great.
Yeah, there's people.
And people now.
But I will say honestly, just in all fairness, I feel like she's been waiting longer. Is that okay? Yeah. Sure? All right.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
So the last convention that I was at, which was Jacksonville 2019, is the same time of the year. Of course, your Christmas album is wonderful. I play it all year long, really. But I asked, you seem to be the only person that can get Jared to sing. Any progress on that front? You said you wanted to get him in the studio with Country Western or something.
It's a fair question. I will just, if I may, disagree with the premise of the question only slightly. I'm not necessarily someone who can get. I am someone who has gotten. I will continue to try to get. Can't promise it will be gotten. No, I had a blast. It was honestly, I feel like so much of this stuff, even just me being here, is timing, just right place, right time, right concert, and somebody extending the right invitation, and it working, and it being really fun. And those cover albums are the same. Like, there's not a single person that I've worked with in the studio that I'm not excited to get back in the studio with and work with. It's just about when and where and how, and what the busy factor is, especially for people who may be a little bit nervous about doing it. So if I say, hey, can I record your voice for everyone to listen to forever? And can we put that on the schedule for about 6 months from now? And can you worry about that and be nervous for the next 6 months? That's probably not going to work. So it usually is kind of like when Jared did the Christmas album, we had kind of briefly talked about it. I was up in Vancouver to record Jensen, and Jared was there. And I was like, hey, do you want to sing this song while you're here? And he was like, sure. And I was like, I can't believe you just said sure. Let's do that. So that was the secret. That was how I got him. But I don't know. I mean, we've talked about it, and he has expressed interest and willingness. It's very possible he was just being polite. But I really loved it. I thought I did a great job, and I'd love to do it again, but we'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you. Again, she was talking about the albums. Hi.
Hi. I don't have a good question. I just wanted to talk to you. But do you watch SpongeBob?
Let's chat. No.
You don't?
Don't.
Why?
Should I?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And then next,
Can I ask you a question since
Please.
we're just chatting?
please do.
Why?
Why?
No, but I just mean like you sell me on it. Sell me on SpongeBob.
Oh.
'Cause I feel like I have a list of books about this tall that I need to read, but I want you to convince me to pick SpongeBob.
All right, I got you.
All right.
It's child friendly with secret, inappropriate adult stuff. That's always entertaining, so watch it with anybody. It's dumb. It's simple humor, kind of dad jokey stuff. And I don't know, I just watch it too much, I think. Maybe that's the problem.
And who's your favorite character?
Definitely Patrick, but I'm starting to go towards more Squidward because I'm kind of turning into him, so.
All right, I'm sold.
Thank
I'll
you.
watch it.
All right, deal.
Thank you for the suggestion.
You're so welcome. And then I wanted to ask, do you know the song Cover Me Up by any chance?
I may have heard it on occasion.
Okay, because I just feel like your voice would sound amazing with that song. And I was wondering if maybe you knew it well enough. But possibly
I
not.
can give it a shot.
I would love that.
All right.
Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun, can't trust anyone. And I was so sure what I needed was more, tried to shoot out the sun. Days when we raged, we flew off the page, such damage was done. I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Faith to the test when I tore off your dress, Richmond or high. I sobered up, yeah, I swore off that stuff forever this time. Neon lovers seen, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. Home was a place, one that I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room. So Percy, please break open wide and the river runs through. Carries this house on a stone like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up, I know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help, or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house, and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up, know you're enough to use me for good.
Thank you. That song is by a guy named Jason Isbell, so if you don't know him, look him up. One of the best songwriters out there today. Hi.
Hi, I just had a song request because I think all these newbies need to hear When Did I Stop Believing?
Oh. Digging deep, huh?
Yep.
Showing the B-sides.
Yep,
All right.
that's the good stuff.
How's the question between every beat? I've got every answer beneath my feet. Falling apart, but I never know why. I've walked every road, but the one is right. Chasing my tail instead of my dreams. Life's just a game, but you play it for keeps. The world is kind, the world is cruel. The world you find depends on you. When did I stop believing? Wake me from the sleep. Wake me from the sleep. Save me from these dreams. When did I stop believing? I guess I'm alive, but I tend to forget. I remember the taste, and this isn't it. My heart holds a question, I don't have a clue. Strange, we forget everything we knew. When did I stop believing? Wake me from the sleep. Wake me from the sleep. Save me from these dreams. Ready to stop believing.
That's always a fun track for me because it was a song that I wrote for a movie that my buddy wrote called Where Hope Grows. And it was the first time I had a lot of songs kind of plucked and stuck on TV or movies or anything, but that was the first time somebody said, hey, I want you to write a song. This is the story. This is the character. This is what's happening. This is the scene. This is what he's thinking. This is what we want it to feel like. And so me and my buddy Aaron Beaumont took all that info and hunkered down and wrote that song. So every time I play that reminds me of that. So, hi.
Hi. I was wondering if you would be possibly writing music for the possible prequel, The Winchesters.
I would say anything is possible. Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
All the other spin-offs, they never went through with it, so.
Yeah, I mean, is the question would I be willing to?
Possibly.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not actually sure where they are in the process yet. I don't know if they're picking music yet. Probably not. But that's a good idea. Thank you for that. I will make a note in my phone to bug my buddy about it and just say, hey, I'm here. If you need, I have my guitar. I'm ready. I've got time. I'll let him know. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome. And I was wondering if you could play like any Def Leppard songs. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Any Def Leppard songs.
Listen, there is a guy that is going to be on this stage soon, and you will know who needs to play Def Leppard. His name is William Moran, and that guy rocks it out. I probably have played some Def Leppard songs at some point in the past, but I'm not prepared to wow this crowd with my lovely acoustic rendition of Pour Some Sugar on Me. Just yet.
Okay.
But I am very sad that I couldn't just say yes and rip that out. That would have been, I think, a moment for the ages. But thank you very much for the question.
You're welcome. Thank you.
It actually reminds me of the song that did get played in the show. I met Kripke. I've been buddies with Jensen for a long time. And so through him, I met Kripke, and we were hanging out, and he was asking me about my music and about all that kind of stuff. And he was like, give me your album. I'll get it on the show. And at that time, you know, it was a long time ago, I had one album. It was all love songs. And I was like, and I got the album, and as I was handing it to him, I was like, listen, I like the show. And I've seen the show. So when you listen to this music and you say it's not right for the show, I'm not going to be offended. It's a lot of love songs. And it's a little soft for two dudes in an Impala shooting stuff with guns. But I'm going to give it to you. So the scene that did end up actually being in was actually really funny, kind of tip of the cap to that conversation, which I loved very much. Hi.
Hi, I don't want to make it uncomfortable or anything, but my mom passed away earlier this year, and you were one of her favorite artists, and you played your music at her funeral. I just want to say thank you.
That is amazing. That didn't make me uncomfortable at all. That's why we do the stuff that we do. The fact that people can share those moments with us providing the soundtrack in the background to give you guys stuff to connect on is absolutely the reason we do it. So thank you for that story.
Yeah, of course. She suffered from cancer, and she'd play your stuff through chemo, and your voice really helped soothe her, so I really appreciate what you do.
Thank you. Thank you for that very much.
Well, I didn't hear the whole thing, but that sounds, it's always nice to know that you can help in a way. How did everything go?
This is an amazing crowd.
Great.
Yeah, that's awesome. You had a good time.
Well, you're an amazing person. Mr. Jason Mann!
You guys.
That my next guests were in the room, and they are. They're in the room, so it's good.
I thought you were chasing after Jason.
Well, I did that too. I had to give him a hug. Guys, how are we? Oh, that's good. I feel like we haven't really talked in a while, and I hope you all are doing well. Everything's still going well with you.